Good morning to Miss Amira. Our group are present about the mooring. First is the definition of the mooring. Mooring refers to the process of the securing vessel as a boat or ship to the fixed object to a location to prevent from drifting to due wind, current, or tide. This can be accomplished using a various method, including tying the vessel to a dock, buoys, or an anchor. Mooring system can involve a rope, chain and other hardware designed to hold the vessel to the safety place. The term can also refer to the equipment and infrastructure used for the purpose, such as mooring buoys, piers, or dock. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
So for my presentation, I'm going to be presenting about mooring service procedure. So for the first step is preparation, in which is we have to check the mooring equipment and ensure it's in a good condition. Next, in this preparation, there will also be a short meeting that is going to be held to assign tasks and to discuss about safety. And for preparation, of course, you need to wear gloves and helmets and also other safety equipments. And for preparation, of course, we have to make sure that all of the crew are having a clear communication to avoid any accident happen. Okay, for the second step is approaching the berth. So in this process, the step is to reducing the ship speed and position it correctly. And also a tugboat is also might be needed to help with docking. And also offenders need to be placed in the area to protect the ship from damage. And lastly, of course, the mooring team should be ready at their stations. Next, for the third step is securing the vessel. And for the next step is to throw the mooring line, also known as ropes, to the shore workers or fix them at bollards. Next, the ships need to be tied in a ropes in a correct order to maintain the ship's stability. And also the rope needs to be adjusted using the winches to keep them tight. And also they must check that all the ropes are secure and in the right positions. Next, the ships need to be tied in a ropes in a correct order to maintain the ship's stability. Also, the ropes need to be adjusted if the water level or the weather changes. And also, the crew always must be alert for any problems or dangers. So that's the only explanation from me. Thank you so much for your attention.
Next, I will present about type of mooring. First, mooring line. Mooring line is used to secure the vessel to the mooring point. Their lines are made of strong ropes or chain and they are tied to the ship. Next is pillars and boulder. Pillars are vertically structured into the seabed or dock to secure as an anchor point for mooring lines. Third is buoys. Buoy is floating objects that are anchor the seaboard. They are used to anchor vessels in offshore mooring situation. Wind also allowed the ship to dock or remain situation without being tied to pier. That's all for me. Thank you.
And now I'm gonna explain about the safety procedure of mooring. First thing first, before doing a mooring operation, what they need to do is pre-mooring inspection. This one is to ensure all the equipment, including mooring line, winches, bollard, or any other type of the equipment in the good condition. So the crew will typically start by preparing the mooring line, which are the rope or any cable to use for secure the vessel to the mooring point. Next is approach. Approach means once the mooring line are prepared, the crew will begin positioning the vessel alongside the mooring point. This requires a careful navigation and communication between the crew member on board the vessel and those crew on the shore in the mooring point. So after that, they will attaching the mooring line, because once the vessel in position, the crew will begin attach the mooring line to the mooring point. This typically involves throwing the line from the vessel to shore, where the shore crew will secure them to the mooring hardware or mooring point. Most of the time, spring line will be sent first to have the vessel stay in position, but still depend on the location and requirement of the terminal. And then the crew will secure the vessel, because after the mooring line are attached, the crew will use the mooring winch to adjust the tension of each line to maintain the vessel in the position. Once the vessel is secure, the crew must check the mooring lines and fender to ensure that they are holding up to the strain. They must also check the bollard and the quay to ensure that there are no damage or sign of wear. This may including repositioning the vessel, adjusting the tension on the mooring line, and responding to changes in weather or other environment issue. So lastly, in the safety procedure in mooring is when the vessel is ready to depart, the mooring line must be untied in the correct order. So the pilot and the crew must ensure that the vessel is clear of the quay or jetty and that there are no hazards in the way to avoid accident.